Good morning, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433 with another pick a card reading. This one is for those who are single. And I really am hoping that you're single if you clicked on this one, because I'm going to put that in the pick a card. So this is who will I date next? Now, I gave you 3 Barbie ornaments to choose from. I was going to put this one on there, but as I know some of y'all would definitely go for this one first because you're seeing the white dress, I was like, no, we're not putting that one on there. Set that one to the side. So, please keep in mind, this is a general reading. There are thousands of people who see my readings. So you take what resonates and you just toss out the rest. Just, this part of the message fits me, but that don't really fit me. So you keep what fits and you throw out the rest. Just don't pay attention. Don't force it. Baby, don't force it. We ain't got enough lube for that. If it don't fit enough, none of the message fit, it wasn't meant for you. Okay? Maybe another message does. Okay? So for number 1, we have this one. Little Barbie. It's kind of got burgundy and gold. Okay. She's dressed out for winter. For number 1. Number 2, we have the fairy Barbie with the wings and the pink, sitting on her lily pad or whatever it is. Number 2. For number 3, you find the string. She's got this lovely green dress on with all the sparkles. Look at all that bling, ladies. Okay. You can make your choice. If you have to take a little bit more time, you can pause the video. Go ahead and pause that video right now. I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Move these out of the way. So going with number 1, those that chose the winter Barbie. Okay. You have the 7 of Pentacles. So the next person you date is someone that stacked up his bread. Now, he might be an earth sign. More than likely, might be a Taurus in particular. Doesn't have to be, but he might carry that in his chart. Or he might even have earth qualities or characteristics. Now, you have to understand, characteristics of a earth sign is very slow moving. But it could be his sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Now, this is someone who has stacked his bread. He's going to already have his bread when you meet him. Or her. I read as a divine feminine. So if you're a masculine, just take it as it resonates. So if you're a feminine, you might have met your sugar daddy. And if you're a masculine, this might be your sugar mama. Yep, look, there's a King of Wands sitting on the throne. They're going to be very charming, very fiery, very alluring. They also may have fire in their chart. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You got them lions, especially the Leo sitting up top there. The 2 dominant traits in this person's chart is probably going to be earth and fire. So they're gonna want to rock your world, baby, but they're gonna be slow to show it. This person's sitting on their throne. You're going to know right away they get what they want. They earned it. They have it. They have a lot of respect. And they're going to want to spend money on you. And then your first impression on this person is here and now. They're going to be like, damn. They're not going to think about, let me see. I'm getting, when I look at this card, like, if y'all meet at a date or a hookup scene or through friends, their first impression of you is they're not going to think about what was going on before they walked in, or what was going on previously in that day, or what they got going on later on after they leave. Their only focus is you. It's like whatever they was thinking about is like just got mentally wiped clean. So you're going to definitely grab their attention. So I'm also getting this person is probably gonna, I'm hearing tall. And stout, as in they can carry the world on their shoulders. Reliable. Okay, number one. That's all I have for you, because this is going to be a short reading. Moving on to those that picked pile 2. Who will you date next? Those that picked the fairy. Okay. You have a Page of Swords. Now this is the Page of Swords. Swords is an air sign. That'd be Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Wow. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. It can be their sun, moon, or rising. It can be in their Venus, since it is romance. If you're watching for romance, I'm sure you are, if you're searching for single love. Now, since it is Page, it's going to be usually pages are younger. You know, they're not knights. They're not kings. They're definitely not an emperor. Usually pages are younger energy. They're like teens to 20s. I would say 19 to 24 for some of you. And if they're not actually that age, they have that mentality, very youthful mentality. Look, he's just running with his sword. He's just running with the sword. It's like running through the house with a knife. And your mama's yelling at you, put that knife down. See? He's chasing them birds with a sword. So, but this is supposed to represent someone, I was going to say not very smart, but this card is supposed to represent someone who's very observant. They're good at spying. They're good at observing their surroundings without you knowing they're observing them. So it might be someone that's already been watching you and you just didn't know it. You have the Four of Wands. So you're probably going to meet this person at a party or a get-together, at a celebration. And they're probably going to be late because look how far ahead the rest of them's gathered. And then, like, he's so far behind everybody else. He's like, It's because he was over here chasing birds with a sword. But he had to put his sword down and come to the party late. He had to be fashionably late, y'all. Your first impression on him or her. The card is called Fork in the Road. What I'm getting from this, though, actually is what I'm seeing in my head is all these arrows just spinning. So, and this card has a lot of action in it to me. So I'm just seeing that you make this person's head spin. Because there's all this action up here, and then there's fuzziness in the background. So it's like, whoa. And that can be a good thing, y'all. So yeah, they want to run to that party to get to where you're at. Okay, y'all that picked deck number 2. Moving on to those that picked pile number 3. In the emerald green dress that's all blinged out. Okay. Who's coming next in your life, your single life? Well, you're getting the devil. He's the devil, girl. It's the devil. Run. Oh my gosh. Okay, the devil usually stands for a Capricorn. If that's the case, you might want to run. I'm just kidding. I ain't picking on y'all Cappies. I promise. He just may have Capricorn in his chart somewhere. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. This also represents addictive behaviors. So either you will be in lusts. So, but what I'm getting is not that you or him will have addictive behaviors, although some of you may be drawn to each other out of addictive behaviors. And because you're chained to your behavior, your addictions. But then there's some of you that when you meet this person, it's like lust at first sight. Like that fire just lights up. And yeah, there's no resistance there. And then you have the Four of Swords. So even though there's all this fire, this person, they have the Four of Swords. So there's a heart in the background. Immediately, they may feel something, and even immediately. Some people feel stuff immediately. Which is weird, because don't you got to get to know somebody? But anyways, even if they feel something, they're not going to show it. They're going to play dead. They're going to be, sleeping. They're not going to let you on to what they're thinking or feeling. Your first impression on this person, take a nap, which is funny since you had the Four of Swords. So for some of you, I'm hearing, girl, you really need to take a nap. You need to back the fuck up. As in, like, maybe you're too expressive. But then there's some of you that you see how they're all cuddled like a little bug snug in a rug. Some of you make them feel very, very comfortable with you and very soothing, very, they just really like that. They're very comfortable with you. It's like they just move just right on in. So, that's funny because the devil just kind of slides right on in. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, number 3. I'd say I hope that resonates, but since you don't know, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.